Hi, my name is Alex Forryan. I'm a musical educator and a drum teacher. Now, I've been using the RSL graded syllabus for over 12 years, and in this video I wanted to go over signing up and logging in to the new digital learning platform from RSL, both from a teacher's and a student's point of view. I've been using this learning platform with my students for a number of months now, and it's totally transformed the way I interact with my students, set them tasks, and give them formative feedback from lesson to lesson. Okay, first things first. If you're an instrumental teacher, you should visit www.rslawards.com and sign up for the RSL Teacher Registry. The RSL Teacher Registry is the perfect tool to grow your teaching practice. For parents and students, if you haven't already, you should sign up to an account on RSL's website. This will keep you up to date with all the information you or your son and daughter needs throughout their musical journey. As you can see on the screen, to create an account, simply log into cloud.rslawards.com and click the Create an Account button. As a teacher, on the Teacher Registry, you will have access to the new RSL digital learning platform that really is everything you'll need to start teaching. The platform is designed to allow you to share and allocate all of the RSL graded instrumental syllabuses digitally with your learners. To sign up, a parent or guardian needs to log into their RSL account and scroll down to the bottom left-hand corner and click the Manage Subscription button. This will then take you to a screen where you can create a new learning platform subscription. Now, you may already have subscriptions to graded examinations you or your learner has already taken. However, we want to click the Create a New Account button. This will then take us to a screen where we can create an account for the learning platform for the learner. Enter the first name and surname of your learner. As an example, I'm going to use my first name and Demo1 for a surname. Then create and enter a unique password. Then, now this is very important, enter your unique personal identification or PIN number. Here you can see I'm using 1234. Okay, now once we've created the linked account, we can enter the student or learner's name. Here I'm using Alex Demo1. We can choose which subscription we'd like. Again, here I'm using a monthly subscription, but you should note that it works out cheaper per month with a year's subscription. And finally, give the subscription a name. Here I'm using LP Demo Setup AF. Step 2 allows us to find a new teacher that is local to us or find our teacher once they're on the RSL Teacher Registry. Here I've put in my postcode to find myself on the RSL Teacher Registry. Then you can select your teacher. Once the payment details have been entered, you're good to go. You can use the Return to My Subscriptions button to check that it's all gone through and to make a note of your subscription name, entered student name, and most importantly, your unique PIN. You will need this in the next step. Okay, now to log into the RSL Learning Platform as a student, you will need to log into lp.rslawards.com. This will take you to a screen where you'll need to enter your email address and your password, and then most importantly, your unique PIN. This is the PIN that links your learning platform to your teacher and vice versa. More on that in a second from the teacher's point of view. It is worth noting here that it's always the learner who finds the teacher, not the other way around, for obvious safeguarding reasons. Once logged in as a student, the learning platform dashboard will look like this. A teacher will log into the learning platform in exactly the same way, but will not need to enter a PIN. The teacher's learning platform dashboard will look like this. On the left-hand side, you will see a link to My Students. These are the students who have linked with you via the learning platform. Here you can see Alex Demo1 from the account we set up earlier. Clicking into this student, you can see that we have not yet assigned any exercises for them to practice. Now, we could do this by clicking this button to assign exercises, or in this instance, by clicking into the exercises that I've already created, as you can see here. On the right-hand side of the exercise, you'll see there's a blue button to assign this exercise to a student. You will then see a drop-down menu for your registered students. You can add an instructional comment, you can allow them a certain amount of attempts, and then you can add it to your student. Now you can go back to your list of students and check that it's been assigned to them. Now here you can see again that I'm logging into the learning platform as the student Alex Demo 1, remembering to use my unique PIN in addition to the email and password. And you can see that on the dashboard I now have one exercise waiting for me. Clicking the blue button to go to the exercise, you can see under assignments I have a brand new exercise assigned by my teacher waiting to be worked on, with the instructional comments alongside it. Here, this is a basic 8th note groove worksheet that I, as the teacher, created using MuseScore and uploaded onto my side of the learning platform. As the student, I can now play this exercise using all of the functionality of the learning platform. I can slow the tempo down and even loop different sections. Now, the next really cool thing about the RSL Learning Platform is that it works on a number of devices, iPads and even smartphones as an app. Here you can see I'm logging into the student side of the learning platform from a smartphone, using the same login details and that crucial unique PIN to log in. Once logged in, I can see the dashboard and I can see that I have an exercise waiting for me. I can click into it and then I have exactly the same level of functionality as before, this time from a smartphone. Now this time, logging in as a teacher, remember without the need for a unique PIN, I may want to assign an exercise for my students around one of the graded RSL performance pieces and get them to record themselves and submit those recordings for me to feedback. So once logged in again, I could go to my list of registered students using this button, or I could simply go to the available RSL content link on the left-hand side and search by instrument and grade. Here, for example, Grade 1 Drums. Now, as you see here, I now have access to all of the performance pieces, both the hit tunes available at this grade and the RSL original tracks, along with all of the material for the technical exercises, supporting tests and ear tests. Here I'm choosing Bend and Snap, an RSL original track from the Grade 1 syllabus. Clicking into this track, I can now see the full chart, which is available with the backing tracks, instrumental tracks and click tracks. Again, as we did before, I can click the Assign to Student button, again bringing up the same drop-down menus. And again, I can add some instructions in the comments section and allocate the student a number of attempts. As we did before, I can go back into my list of students to check that everything has gone through. Okay, so logging in again as a student, not forgetting that all-important PIN, I can see that I now have 2 exercises waiting for me. I click into the second one, Bend and Snap, and this time I want to record myself playing along with the backing track to send to my teacher for them to listen to and give me some feedback. Now I could have a quick listen by clicking the play button.
Bend and snap. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And now I'm ready to record myself. So from this screen, I would choose the tracks option and select the backing track for both playback and to be on the recording. And now I'm ready to play. Clicking the record button starts the recording. I get a reminder that I may want to use headphones to enhance the quality of the recording, and then we get a 2-bar count in.
Bend and snap.
I play along with the track, and it records audio of me playing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Once we've finished, the audio stem will show up as a waveform and a green line underneath the track on the chart. We can then click the Submit to Teacher button at the top right-hand side to send this recording to our teacher for review and to give us some feedback. Now, from the teacher's view, we can log into the learning platform, and from our dashboard we will see that we have an exercise waiting for review. We go to the exercise, making sure that we've selected the matched recording, and now we can hear the student's submission. We can then go to the comments section to type in some feedback and then send it straight back to our student. Finally, logging back in as a student, this time from a smartphone, and again with that crucial PIN, we can see that our recording is there and has been reviewed. And now we have some feedback from our teacher. Hopefully, as you can see, RSL's new digital learning platform is a very powerful tool for both students and teachers. If you need any further details or information on any of RSL's qualifications, head on over to rslawards.com where you'll find everything you'll need.